Just a wee quick one. I haven't used the vortex on the kettle for ages, and I saw these last week. These were $2.29, I think, for a kilo in Sainsbury's. So I don't even know if I'm going to make a separate video, to be honest, but I'm just going to joint these up, season them, whap them in the fridge for a few hours, and then stick them on the kettle. Yeah, so that's that done. Some of them break down easier than others, but brute force and ignorance normally gets you there. There you go. Cool. Right, so I've just shoved all of these in a wee dish for the moment. Your wingtips, keep them if you're making stock. These, I actually froze these when I got them. So I can't refreeze them, so I'm just going to bin them because I've got a ton of stock in anyway. And now I'm just going to toss these in a wee bit of seasoning. Yeah, I'm still playing around with a kind of an all-purpose seasoning. It's based on an SPG that is 3-2-1. So that's 3 parts kind of peppery stuff, 2 parts kind of salty stuff, 1 part garlic. Yeah, so like black pepper, white pepper, there's a bit of Espelette in there. Then I've got 1 part salt, 1 part MSG, and then 1 part garlic. And then I'm adding in shit like 1 part smoked paprika, 1 part mushroom powder. And as well, this is going to be a weird one, but this stuff, I don't even get this in other countries. Now, it's obviously for making cheesy chips or like cheesy fries or whatever. On its own, on chips, it is rank, but adding in here, it's kind of rounding it out, giving you a nice wee kind of umami thing going on. So yeah, I'm just playing around with it because I'm sick of paying through the nose for rubs that are just not very good. Yeah, I'll keep playing with it. Oh, and there's some, I don't know, some mason shit in here too, some ground coriander or cilantro seed. Don't need too much, but I've got a wee bit in the base and chuck these in. And a bit more. Let's see what I'm doing. Don't know if I can do this with the tripod, but I'll give it a go. Oh, that'll do it, fuck it. Yeah, just, you know, mix it around. Bay leaves, yeah, chucked a few of them in there too, stuck them in the coffee grinder, and that's what the lumps of green are, if you see any of those. So I'm just going to pop them back into that dish for a moment. And I'm going to pop a wee rack in it. This is going to effectively dry brine. Well, I say effectively, it fucking is going to dry brine, isn't it? Oh, there's a wee bit of brown sugar in there too, but whatever. Yeah, I'm going to let it go for like maybe 4 or 5 hours in the fridge, something. You could probably do it overnight, but I wouldn't leave it much longer than that. Don't know how the chicken would work. Maybe it'd work, I don't know. But this is just to let any juices kind of drain out so they're not sitting in it. And that's it. See you in a few hours. Right, I don't think I've ever shown this on here before. This is the vortex, the Onlyfire. So you can get on Amazon, it's not in the UK. Onlyfire stuff's really good for the most part, but when I got this, you know, you look back and some of the pictures are mocked up and it looks a lot smaller, and obviously it is an absolute fucking unit. It needs more charcoal than I would like. I'm using lump right now. I'm just recycling some from a class that I did last week. Yeah, the idea is if you turn it over, sorry, it's manky, it's been in the shed for ages. You've then got this water reservoir that makes it kind of a slow and sear. Yeah, don't know, still don't know if I like it or not. I've only used it a couple of times in like 2 years. But hey, we will persevere, see what we get. So that's been about 5 hours, yeah, about 5 hours in the fridge, near enough. I did see one had fallen down when I went to edit this, and I caught it, which is fine. So I'm going to pop these on a plate. Oh, because there's bugger alls come off them. And that's fine, that's good. Right, I've had to move that just while I'm doing the grass. I was laying a lawn, don't know what order I'm putting these out in, but yeah, that'll do. Put these on. Yeah, less charcoal left than hoped. I think this will be enough to do, isn't it? This is what I mean about this thing being too big. That was almost a whole chimney, but hey. Completely forgot. I've just got a wee bit of applewood going on there, and these are going to be probably half an hour, I hope. See when the charcoal lasts. while they cook, I'm just going to make a quick wee blue cheese dip, and this will just be for me. The missus isn't keen, so I've just cut a wee bit of spring onion, scallion, whatever blue cheese I've got, and I've got some dauphinoise from Aldi, yeah, Aldi, cool, and this smetana is my kind of my go-to. Sour cream. I've got these are just some wee kind of sun-dried, not quite tomatoes, and a brasa. We're just gonna have this and some coleslaw and shit, you know, it's not really a big meal or anything, but yeah, it'll do. Turns out that knife really needs shopping, so I've got a wee one here. Yeah, that much. I don't know, what's that, 20 grams? Something. I do. This stuff's really soft, it's lovely, but I'll chop it in a wee bit, but I mean, it doesn't really need it. Nothing to this, just going to piece it together. And again. Probably about there. Should be okay. Okay, actually get a little bit of pepper too, as well. Won't bother with salt, it's quite salty cheese. Should have used a fork. Did use a fork. Let that down with actually a bit too much water, but it will do. It's fine. Right, that is just shy of half an hour. It was sitting about 250. I closed down the vents a bit, so it's now you can see it's about 210 just on there. It's going to be near enough in it. These will be cooked. Yeah. If you want to probe it, you can probe it. What do I want, 74? See if we can get one that you can see without reaching over the fucking vortex. Hang on. Put that there. And there, that's the biggest one. Let's see what we get. Yeah, we're good. Cool. Gonna pull these off, take them inside. Okay, so these smell fantastic. I've once again dropped one underneath, so I'll nab that. These set for a wee bit. I'm not going to toss these in sauce. I've got a bunch of sauces. We're just going to kind of dunk. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, a wee bit of smoky colour. They are nuclear. Pardon the slapping. That's really good. The smoke's light. That's excellent. Okay, I take it back. That vortex thing does work. Cool. So yeah, successful. Okay, cool. The dip, I just kept mixing up. Really, I didn't add anything else to it other than the spring onions. I've cut some celery sticks. I'm going to be doing a few sauces, bits and pieces with it. You know, I'm just going to go eat. This is our dinner. Yeah, so I'll do something pretty for the thumbnail, and you know, I'm doing stuff like Bodak, which is probably going to suck tomorrow, but hey. Right, cheers.